Hi, this is Mike Murphy, the author of the book Love Unfiltered. And I'm so glad you visited my website today. And I'd really love for you to buy the book. But if you don't, please take this video and apply what I'm about to share with you, because it is so powerful. It will transform your life and give you the life that you really desire. I promise. You know, I woke up at the age of 25 and I found myself with I was divorced from my wife and small child, no money, no education, no future, no credit. No, I take that back, bad credit, no self-esteem, no self-worth. I was a mess of a person. And a friend of mine said, "You are a mess of a person." And I have a friend that might be able to help you. So I can't remember his name, and in the book I refer to him as the mystery man. But what he did for me in just 1 hour a week for 7 weeks transformed my entire life and destiny. And because of that, I became financially successful and successful in a lot of ways. And I just encourage you to follow what these easy steps are, because I really want you to have the life of your dreams. Now, I've read a lot of books about quantum physics and Nikola Tesla and very bright minds. And basically, Tesla's takeaway was the entire universe is made up of energy or frequencies. Basically, it's just a bunch of vibrations out there. And when you break everything down to atoms, it's just the frequency is atoms vibrating. The denser the vibration, the more solid the world of form. And the quicker, the lighter the vibration, the lighter things are. So when you put that vibration out into the universe, literally, you're attracting. Atoms are rearranging themselves to bring you what it is that your intention desires. I also believe, on a spiritual basis, that there's angels or there's guides or whatever you want, that when we ask for something, there's entities, spiritual beings out there helping to attract and rearrange things to bring us what we want. And by the way, that works for good and evil too. So be very careful what you think about, and then the power comes. You take your intention, a thought, and then you link it with strong feeling and desire, and that's the power. And then you write it. Now here's what the mystery man gave me that I haven't read in any other book, and I've read almost every book on the law of attraction or the ability to manifest. And on week 7, after we've written 6 intentions, he had me pulled out a relaxation script, and he had me read it into this was in the mid-'80s, into an old cassette player microphone. And in the background, he pulled out a boombox and he played theta brainwave frequency music. And so while the music was playing, I recorded this relaxation script in my own voice, and then I recorded each intention into my own voice. So when I left his house, 7 weeks later, I had a cassette player, and a cassette tape, excuse me. And I put in my cassette player, and every morning I'd listen to it, and every night I'd listen to it. I promise you, it takes a little bit of work and a little bit of effort and a lot of discipline, but if you do this, I am convinced, at least for me, it will happen. And recently, about 5 months ago, I got tired of being alone, and I wanted to manifest or track a partner. And I went home, sat at my kitchen table, I pulled out my book, I pulled out my iPhone, I took my iPad. It's a lot easier today than it was in the mid-'80s. I searched on YouTube for theta brainwave music that I liked, and it's all over the place. And basically what the theta brainwave does, it helps the conscious mind relax so we can get into the subconscious mind. And you can Google all this and research everything I'm saying. This isn't crazy stuff. This is science that I've proven in my own life and other people's lives. And so I recorded the relaxation script, and then I'd already written out the person I was trying to attract, what kind of woman I was looking for. And I recorded that, and I listened to it in the morning, I listened to it in the night, I listened to it the next morning, and the next day. Now I also did a little planning, and I got a Match.com account, and so now I have a plan. I have a place where to track people to me, and within 36 hours, I got an email from a woman that said she'd like to meet me. and we had dinner a couple nights later, and now we're in a very serious relationship. That's the power of the law of attraction. So you can do this, but you have to just have a little discipline. So you start with, the concept is, if money wasn't an object and you could not fail, what is it you want? Let's get back to your passion and dream. What is it you want? Okay, start with that. Okay, and if it's way out of reach, okay, because we have to reprogram this, because in reality nothing's out of reach, but we've been so conditioned to believe that, you know, there's limitations. So you have to get it so it's, you can really believe it's possible, but then write it as already exists. Follow the information in my book, record it, listen to it, and live the life of your dreams.